a video was dropped a couple of days ago showing the interior of the XCV 9S, which I'm assuming is the electric version of the XUV 700. And in the video, we don't really see much. We get some glimpses of the interior. They're not trying to show too much. And at the end of it, I saw a date that says 27 November or 25th to 27 number or something. I'm guessing that maybe they're gonna unveil it at that date. That's why they dropped it. But yeah, so the XEV9S, the electric version of the XUV 700, and I've been wondering about this car. How successful will this be? How exciting it will be? I mean, considering the fact that there is another big electric Mahindra SUV out there, the XEV9E, and how different this car is going to be compared to that. Now, in terms of, well, if I had to guess, I'm guessing underneath the body of this car will probably be the XEV9E in terms of the electric motors, the battery packs, and all that. Because when you see the XEV9E, I mean, you see the back of the car. That back is really long. Honestly, to me, it looks like kind of like a boat when you see the design of the car. And you can imagine that it can fit the body of the XUV 700, and the back, the third row seats, it will work. You can't picture that with the huge amount of space in the back. So underneath the body it's probably gonna be an XEV 9E, and it's probably gonna have the same battery packs as that car. And the only thing that's really gonna be different is the exterior, and maybe something about the interior is different. I'm assuming that the interior is probably going to be very similar to the XEV9E too, and the only real difference will probably be in the body of the car. And from the pictures I've seen of what it might end up looking like, well, honestly, I'm a bit concerned about the design. Because from the sides, it seems like the body is gonna look like the XUV 700, but the front looks like it might look like the XEV9E. Man, I really wish they gave us different names for these things. This is really starting to get frustrating. I'm gonna end up confusing the E with the 9, maybe E with the S at some point. But yeah, it looks like that, and well, it'll be interesting to see how this car is. Now if the front ends up looking like the XEV9E, that might be a problem, because the front, it looks kind of bland. There isn't a lot going on in the XEV9E. And for that car, I guess it was a new type of electric, modern type of looking car, but it wasn't all that appealing. And honestly, the design, while it looked big, didn't really look all that effective. It looked kind of bland compared to the B6. I mean, that car looked awesome from the front. This thing looked a bit too generic, a generic type of electric SUV. And I was just hoping that when the electric version of the XUV 700 came out, that they wouldn't change too much. I mean, sure, they're probably gonna have to change some things. I mean, that was an internal combustion engine. This is an EV. But I was hoping that they would somewhat stick to the same design, or maybe give it a new design. Because at least with the XEV9E, the bland look and the really long front kind of made sense. But with with the XUV 700, with that look at the back and this look at the front, yeah, I think everyone's gonna feel like it's missing the front. Something happened to the front because the XUV 700 exists, and they're gonna look at that and this, and it's gonna feel like the front just got erased off, and it's just a blank sheet. That's how people are gonna feel. So the design wise, it will be concerning. And I'm also wondering how it's gonna compete with the XCV90, because people are gonna consider both things, both cars. And sure, the people who want the 7 seats are likely to be the ones considering the XUV 700, but a lot of people didn't like the design of the XCV 90. I mean, the people who want 7 seats are going to be the ones who are going to consider the XCV 9S, but a lot of people didn't like the design of the 9S. I'm getting confused with the names here. Anyway, I think these two cars are going to compete with each other, and if the fronts of both these cars don't look all that appealing, I'm not sure how great that will be. And these cars do have a lot going for them in terms of performance and range and all that, but the design aspect, they really need to work on the design. They can't really just give us a plain design, but I'm guessing that will probably be it. But hopefully they give us a new modern design, a modern version of the XUV 700, which might in the future translate to a facelift of the XUV 700, and before that we get the electric. But yeah, as of right now, the design is really concerning to me. Now the interiors, I'm guessing it's gonna have the big screen that goes all the way around, a triple screen setup, and I'm not a big fan of it, but I guess it looks modern and all that. And if you're gonna have a curved screen going halfway through the dashboard, you might as well go all the way and give it a symmetry or something. But yeah, utility wise, I think this is probably gonna be a great car, but design wise, I think it's gonna turn a lot of people off if it gives us that design. So I am concerned about that. But just we'll have to wait and see when this car comes out what it looks like, and hopefully the front is somewhat different. But till we actually see it, I am a bit concerned about this car.